My name's Matty. It's Matty Crayon time. Oh, hi everybody. Look, I'm checking the oil in the engine of the aeroplane. This is called a dipstick. Can you say that? Dipstick. Yeah. We put this into the engine and we can see how much oil is in the engine. And if we need to add some more, we can add some more. But I don't think we need to today. There's enough oil. Let's put the dipstick back into the engine. And then we close the hatch. That's good. Hey, do you remember last year I made a video about the Miramar Air Show? Yeah, it was called Americas Airshow. And guess what? It's happening again soon. This weekend, actually. If you want to go see it and you're in America and you're near San Diego, I think you should definitely go and see it because it's so fun. I won't be there this year, but I've got lots of video from last year's air show. Do you want to see some more aeroplanes from last year's air show? Yeah, let's go and look. Look at this. This is a big helicopter. It's called a Huey. Yeah, can you say that? A Huey. Whoa, that's a cool word, isn't it? This helicopter is a utility helicopter. Woohoo! Utility. What does that mean? Utility. That means it can be used for carrying people and carrying things. But did you know it can also protect people? Yeah, it has guns and it has rocket launchers too. Let's have a look. This is a big gun. It's a 50mm gun. This is used to protect the helicopter and to protect the troops when they're on the ground. Whoa, and this is even bigger. This is a rocket launcher. Can you say that? A rocket launcher. Yeah, they put rockets in here and then they can fire them at the bad guys because we don't want the bad guys to hurt the helicopter, do we? This is the Huey helicopter. Do you want to look inside? Let's have a look. We're inside the Huey. Look at this. This is a big winch. Can you say that? A winch. They can move this out the door and they can lift people and things off the ground. They put people on this hook and they lift them up. That's called a winch. And look, behind me, that's called the cockpit. Can you say that? Cockpit. Yeah, that's where the pilots fly the helicopter. Whoa, look at this. It's a B29. Can you say that? B29. Yeah. This is a very, very old plane. It was made in 1944. That's even older than Matty Crayon. Wow. Do you want to have a look at it? It's called a B29. And its name is Doc. Whoa. Doc, like Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
One of us has got to go down and chase it up. Up, down.
Let's go and have a look. Look at this. This is the nose gear. The nose gear of the B29. Look, there's two big wheels here, and this is called a strut. Can you say that? A strut. When the pilot pulls the gear up, this goes all the way back up into here. Wow, can you see this? This is the main landing gear. This one is on the right-hand side. The big wheels are really big. And look, there's two of them. One big wheel here and another big wheel here. Do you remember that other word I told you? The strut. Yeah, this is the strut that makes the wheels go onto the ground. And when the pilot makes the gear come up, the wheels go up here, whoa, into this big space up here. And this is just behind the engine. Isn't that cool? Oh, whoa, look everybody, we're under the wing of Doc. And look who I found. This is Frank. Hi, Frank.
Hi, how are you?
Cool. Hey, Frank, what do you do?
I'm one of our maintainers on the aircraft, as well as one of our crewmen, and I'm our historian.
Oh, wow. So Frank, he fixes the aeroplane when it has problems. And he's a crew member. That means he flies with the aeroplane. And he's a historian. And that means he knows a lot of things about this aeroplane. Hey, Frank, when was this aeroplane made?
This aircraft was built in December of 1944.
Whoa.
So it's 79 years old this year.
79 years old. Wow, that's older than Matty Crayon. Do you like this aeroplane?
I love it. It's a great flying airplane. It's a real honor to be associated with it.
And what is it made of?
Mostly aluminum. There is some steel and some stainless steel in critical areas, but otherwise it's aluminum, just like a soda can.
Cool. And what was the main use? What did they use this aeroplane for?
This was a heavy bomber in World War II to drop bombs either on Japan or in the Korea and during the Korean War.
Oh, wow. Hey, Frank, why is this aeroplane called Duck?
He was in a squadron of 9 airplanes. The squadron was called Snow White Squadron, and they were named after the 9 characters in the Disney movie. So he was Doc the Dwarf from the Snow White Squadron.
Wow, that's like Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs. Have you seen that? Yeah, there were 7 dwarfs, and one of them was named Duck.
Yep.
So this aeroplane was called Duck because it was part of that squadron. Wow, that's pretty cool history.
It is, yeah.
How fast does this aeroplane go?
We normally cruise about 215 miles an hour.
Wow.
But in the war, it could go 367.
Wow, so it can go up to 367 miles per hour. And that's what it is here, in kilometers per hour. It's faster than Matty Crayon's aeroplane. Thanks so much.
You're welcome, thank you.
Okay. Do you want to go inside the aeroplane and look at the controls? Let's do it. We're inside the B29. Behind me, that's the cockpit. And also, if you have a look, wow, you can see at the front, that's where the bombardier sat. Yeah. If you have a look at the front, there's a sight, and he would look into the sight to find where to drop the bombs. Over here, that's where the pilot sat. And over here, that's where the co-pilot sat. And look, just here, there's a flight engineer. Can you say that? A flight engineer. Yeah, he's the guy who always checked on the engines to make sure the engines are running correctly. And then to my right, that's where a navigator would sit. The navigator sits here and tells the pilot where to go. And over here, this is where the radio operator sat. He had lots of radios and things so he could communicate and tell people what's happening. Oh, this is so cool. Wow, look, this is a hatch. The hatch goes into the nose gear bay. And this is how you get into and out of the aeroplane. We can climb down. Let's go. I'm out. Wow, what a cool aeroplane. Did you like that? Yeah, I like the B29. But I still can't find my hat. I wonder where it is. Oh look, there's a federal police officer. Let's go and ask him. I've lost my hat.
Wow. Well, if you have, I think we can help. Hey guys, we're looking for a missing hat. Can you send in backup? Please send in backup fast.
Oh wow, look. It's a federal police officer vehicle. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, here we go. Matt, I heard you looking for a hat. Thank you. Here, why don't you wear this hat until we can find the one that you lost?
Oh wow, look at that. Matty Crayon's wearing a tactical helmet. Oh, that's cool.
How about you hop in and we'll go look for it?
Hop in? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go look for it? That's cool, thanks.
Good, set,
Let's go.
let's roll.
Well, look everybody, this is the front of the CH-53. It's a very big, heavy lift helicopter. Let's say that, heavy lift. Yeah, that means this helicopter can lift things that are very heavy, like vehicles. At the front here, we have a refueling probe. Can you say that? Refueling probe. Yeah, this is how the helicopter can stay in the air for so long. When it needs some fuel, it comes up to another aeroplane, and the other aeroplane puts out this big long line, and this helicopter says, "Oh, can I have some fuel, please?" And the other aeroplane says, "Sure, just connect to my line." So this goes into the line from the other aeroplane, and it puts on the fuel, and it can stay in the air longer. Whoa, the CH-53, it's a pretty cool helicopter. Wow, look, we're inside the C-130. The C-130 is a cargo airplane. Can you say that? A cargo airplane, yeah. So the mission of the C-130 pilots and the C-130 is to take people and things to other places. Hey, and did you know this C-130 can also refuel? Let's say that, refuel. That means it gives fuel to other airplanes. Yeah, on the wings, there's two big pods, and those pods have fuel in them. And a big chute comes out, and it refuels the other airplanes when they're flying. Whoa, that's super cool. The C-130 can do many things. Whoa, look everybody. We're in the cockpit. Can you say that? The cockpit, yeah, of the C-130. This is where they fly the airplane. And look, I've got Captain Morgan with me. Hi, Captain Morgan.
Hello.
Hey, Captain Morgan, what do you do in this airplane?
I fly the aircraft, and then I also drive the aircraft while it's on the ground.
Oh wow, yeah, when it's on the ground, they use a special wheel to turn the airplane. And where do you go with the airplane?
We go all over the world. We're here in California, and we'll go as far as Asia, and then we've gone all the way to Africa as well.
Wow, this plane goes all over the world. That's really super cool. Is that fun to go to different places?
It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of planning that's involved, but it's very rewarding.
How long did it take you to be a pilot?
Well, I had to go to college first, and then I joined the Marine Corps, and then once joining the Marine Corps, it took another 3 years of flight school.
Wow, that's so cool. So the one thing, if you want to be a pilot, is make sure you go to school. Sometimes you can go to college as well, and then you can join the military. In this case, we're with the Marines. That's cool. If you want to join the Marines, you can come and fly an awesome aeroplane like the C-130. Hey, thanks, Captain Morgan.
Anytime, thank you.
Cheers. Have a good day.
You the same.
Why do nurses carry red crayons?
Ooh, no idea.
In case they have to draw blood.
Hey, Matty Crayon.